hero race, hero race, hero race. I hear these two words almost every day at my work. Everyone wants to do it, everyone wants to challenge themselves, but no one did it. Never. So I was always talking to them, oh, how it is, how it feels, and no one could tell me anything. Thank you for that. Thank you, Timur, for this opportunity. Now I know how it feels. Now I know that I can break my ankle, and probably I will not do that. But yeah, that's a very good insight. So thank you for sharing this, and congratulations with your fourth speech. And as you know, as all of you know, each single speech has its own objectives. In this case, the title of this project is How to Say It. What is important in this case? Important points are to use clear words and simple sentence structures. It's very important to use vivid words to describe this process, especially the hero race. And it's also important to use metaphors to emphasize it even deeper. And what is also important is to clearly communicate the message. So I will evaluate your speech based on these three main objectives. Things that I liked a lot about your presentation. First one is that I could definitely see the structure representation. I could clearly see the beginning when you ask the question. I could see the body, how this whole contest went, and I could see the end, the result, and especially your message. I really like, and what I personally value the most is that the message is clear, and your message was clear. You mentioned about challenging yourself, you mentioned about breaking your routine and doing something behind your comfort zone. I like your body language, definitely. It was not too much of a gestures, running around the stage. You were not, standing there and being scared of the audience. You were very calm. You were using your arms. You were looking at everyone's eyes. What I also liked your jokes. They were not like everyone was laughing out loud, but those little sentences, that made the audience giggle. That's very, very well done. And I like the topic selection. Definitely applicable to the audience, definitely relevant to the audience, definitely relevant for me. Things that I would advise you to improve on is to use more descriptive words. This is such an awesome journey. Come on, it's a crazy journey where you were jumping over the walls, and you could have used more vivid words to describe that. For example, you mentioned about being cold and that it's cold despite the end of May. You could have said, it was so cold that I could not feel my fingertips. It's okay in this type of stories to exaggerate a little bit. The audience will not judge how true the story was. It's interesting for the audience to experience the feelings that you had during that moment. So try to use more vivid words in these cases. It's definitely coming to the point of clear words and structures. Try to avoid using passive voices, passive sentences. Try to use more active words, such you mentioned, you were given a gold medal. You were talking about yourself, your experience. I was given a gold medal that I think I deserved so much. I was jumping in that puddle that I wanted to die maybe at the end of the journey. And in the very beginning it was when you asked the audience about the hero race. And some people raised their hands, etc. So you ask them, the definition should come after that. Not the whole definition of the process, but at least a glimpse of what you're going to talk about. Not just ask the question, okay, thank you for the hands, and you keep going. These are the things that I would advise you, and in the end, great presentation. Really, I like the topic. I was really listening despite the fact that I was evaluator. So it's your first project. There are more to come. Good luck with that, and it's a very good start.